Hello Chicken Coop Army, welcome back to another video. Today, me and my friend Joseph are going to be celebrating the 4th of July with some snacks, fireworks, and drinks. So, the first thing that we're going to be trying out is the Faygo firework. I've tried a lot of Faygo flavors before, but never one like this. So I'm excited to see how this is going to taste. Alright, go ahead and try it. Okay, so it's got a similar coloration to coconut. Pretty interesting. I wonder if it's going to taste like those ice pops. You know, the ones that are red, white, and blue?
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it's going to have a similar flavor to that. Alright, let's go ahead and try it. Cheers. Yep, that's exactly what I taste. You can see on the can, you can actually see the popsicle. I have to say it is pretty good. If I were to give it a rating out of 10, I would easily give this a 10 out of 10. How about you, Joseph?
I'm giving it a 9 out of 10.
It's a really good drink, definitely the best for Faygo by far. Alright, now it is time to move on to our first snack, which is the Wicked Mix. It's got cranberries, macadamia nuts, and chocolate buttons. So that's 3 different things there that we're going to be trying out. We got these from the Salty Shell shop, so I want to give a big shout out to them. Without further ado, let's go ahead and try it. I would say they're pretty easy to open. We're going to start off with the white macadamia nuts. Oh, okay, so it looks like there's some pretzels in here too. I was not expecting that. We all know what pretzels taste like, the standard. And then we got this weird thing. I have seen these in trail mix, and I have to say they are good. Alright, so here's the macadamia nuts. I have to say there's definitely a lot of interesting things in this bag. I believe this is a hazelnut, if I'm not mistaken, which are pretty good also. It really just reminds me of a trail mix. You even got these in there too. These are a lot crunchier than an actual pretzel. I will say that. So how is the macadamia nut?
That's good.
It is crunchy. We'll give it that. And then we got some kind of chocolate. Like I said, there's a lot of different things in here. And it's really hard to find stuff too. But I would probably say that these items are good. So if I would give these a rating out of 10, I'll give them a solid 8 out of 10.
I'll give it a 10 as well.
They're definitely worth trying, so if you got a Salty Shell shop near you, I would definitely recommend getting them. Alright, so for our next item, we are going to be trying the Monster Ultra Red, White, and Blue Raz energy drink. I have to say, this does sound interesting, so let's see how it's going to taste. I wonder if this one is going to have multiple colors. One way to find out.
Yep.
Wow, okay, so it is kind of clear, but it's got a white tint to it. I wonder if it's going to be similar to the Faygo. Let's do this. Cheers. Yep, I'm definitely tasting the ice pop. Very similar to it, but it's got that energy kick out of it.
Yeah.
if I were to give this a rating out of 10, I would give it a 10 out of 10 as well. There's something with the ice pop drinks that really gets you going. And I like the flavor. I really do.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
Alright. Now it is time to move on to our special Doritos flavor. This is celebrating 250 years of America. And I have to say, it's been pretty good. So, the flavor of Doritos that we're going to be trying is the Ultimate Garlic Parmesan. Never tried them before, but they do sound interesting. Let's see how they're going to taste. Based on the smell, don't really smell much. Alright, Joseph, here you go. Let's go ahead and try it. Okay. You know, it tastes very similar to Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm honestly kind of disappointed with these, especially since there's not really no new flavor to it. I think they just cheaped out and put Cool Ranch Doritos in this bag. I mean, I do taste a little bit of Parmesan, but it's like a small hint of it.
Can't taste it.
So, if I were to give this a rating out of 10, I'll give it a solid 7.
I'll give it an 8.
Alright. Now it is time to celebrate with the poppers. I'm excited for this. In 3, 2, 1. Woo! Happy 4th of July, everyone! Alright. Now it is time to move on to our special fireworks. So, for our special fireworks, we have the silver water fountain. Very interesting. We have the snap bangers, which is one that we've tried previously in my previous birthday video. If you have not seen that, I would recommend checking it out. I will leave a clip right here. And then for our final firework, we have the happiness. I wonder if this one's going to make us happy. But there is only one way to find out, and that is to try all of them out. Alright, let's go ahead and test them.
Alright, let's try a silvery water fountain.
This is going to be an interesting one. I got this when I was on vacation, so we're going to see what this thing is capable of doing. Alright, Joseph, go ahead and launch it.
3, 2.
Okay, let's see what it's going to do. Oh, whoa, that is cool. Up and had a little flash at the end. That one was probably similar to the ground flower. I honestly think that was sick. How about you, Joseph?
I think that was sick.
Alright, now it's time to move on to the snappers, which we all have seen before, but what do they do at nighttime? Let's find out. Alright, let's go ahead and try out these little bad boys. They're very similar to those little pops. But let me just tell you, they are a lot louder.
Oh.
In 3, 2, 1. Oh. Alright. Now it is your turn, Joseph.
Alright. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they are very loud for how small they are.
Yeah.
But they're very fun to play with. If you're looking for some very loud snaps, these are the perfect things for you. Alright, now it is time to move on to our final firework. The happiness. I don't know what to expect from this thing, but I'm excited to see what it's going to do. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's see what it's going to do.
Oh.
That was sick.
Yep.
That was definitely the best one by far.
Yeah.
And it had a very long range.
Yeah.
Alright, well that will do it for today's 4th of July video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, because at 2,000 subscribers, we will reattempt the Death Nut Challenge. I hope y'all have an amazing day and night, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Peace out.